Hi, I'm Allan, and this is the first video of a series on prayer. It's not a theory about prayer, it's not a teaching about why we should pray, how, etc. I hope you know already about all those things. This is really practical prayers. I'm going to make a topic on each video, and we are going to pray about that topic. You are going to repeat after me. So if you see on the list of the series a problem that you may have, an oppression, attacks, things you cannot get out of, and you don't know how to pray, this will be a help for you. You will have to repeat after me. It's not a magical prayer. It's not a mantra. It's not a religious prayer. You have to understand what you say. You have to mean what you say. And you have to repeat with authority. It's not about words of just repeating, and because God is hearing them coming out of your mouth, it will make things all right. But it's about your heart and the decision you are taking while talking, and the authority you are having while praying. Some people are asking me, what do you mean authority? I often say, if you are in the place where there are children playing around and making noise, and you fed up and you say shut up, and they keep on talking, and you say shut up, they keep on, and again and 10 times, and maybe you speak a little louder, but at one point you are fed up and you say shut up, and they stop talking. What was the difference? You said the same words, but you meant them. You took the authority. The children, they realized that there was a threat, and if they didn't stop talking, you would take action. And this is the same in the spiritual world. You may have read a lot of books. There are some books with a list of prayers to make, and you have prayed for years and say why it doesn't happen, why it doesn't work for me. Because maybe you're just reading them without maybe understanding them, or maybe without taking the authority or taking position. And this is the main thing. You know, the Word of God is saying that if you believe in your heart and you confess with your mouth, that means it must start in your understanding, in your heart, and then it come out of your mouth as a result. So those prayers must be a guide. Don't write them down and repeat them like a religious prayer, but make them your own, repeating with your own words and according to your own specific problem. Because in spiritual fight, we have to be very specific, addressing ourselves to a very specific spirit. Otherwise, we are fighting in the air, and we might spend a lot of time and energy fighting in the wrong place where there is nobody there, and the enemy continue to attack us, and we say, why do not have the victory? And this is because you are not attacking in the right place and the right person. And also, you know, I give you this example. If there is somebody, a soldier, who is attacking you and sending you arrows, you know, it is good to learn to fight how to avoid those arrows. But the best thing is to learn how to kill that soldier. If you kill that soldier, the arrows will stop. But if you just know how to avoid the arrow, it will never stop. So that's why you have to be specific and call your enemy by name, the spirit by name, and to understand. And how to understand is to study the Word of God. As I told you, this video is not a study about prayer, so if you don't know anything about it, go on internet, read books, ask your pastor, whatever, and learn about prayer. Another and last thing, it is important to use the Word of God in your prayer and to make it your own. For example, if we see in Isaiah 54:17, no weapon formed against you, shall prosper, I have to make it my own and use it in my prayers, and instead of just reading it, no weapons formed against you shall prosper, to address ourselves to the enemy and say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You understand what I mean? So, considering the problem you may have, the oppression or the attacks, you have also, and I would say first, to look into the Word of God and find the verse that are talking about those problems and to talk against it and to make it their own, to make it your own. Like, for example, if you have a problem of fear and you find the verse saying that God did not give us a spirit of fear, in the prayer you must use it as a weapon and confess it and say, God did not give me a spirit of fear, so I refuse to be fearful. I refuse the spirit of fear, etc., etc. We will see this in the series of video. So just watch the different kind of prayers there are in this series. You can find it in public video sites like YouTube or Daily Motions, but also it will be on one page on sharing-center.com. And I hope that those prayers, and I know those prayers will change your life if you take the authority you have and you take position while saying them. The first video will be the salvation prayer. Please, if you already are a Christian, a believer, you know you are saved, please listen and pray it before anyway. It doesn't hurt. You can, of course, contact me for any personal problems. I have different phone numbers in USA, Australia, United Kingdom, France. You can Skype me, MSN me, whatever, via my site sharing-center. You can contact me and have a personal discussion with me. So God bless you, and I pray that this series will change your life.